Hey everybody, welcome back. So, yeah, I know you wanted to see my ugly mug early at night or early in the morning. Whenever you watch this, I was challenged to a game by one of the guys of the local club. He wanted to do 1,500 and some points of Tukayyid. I'm like, oh, really? Okay. So we had to rent at the shop. He didn't want to plan that. He wanted something fancy. And I wanted something fancy. So I said, you know what? We can postpone. I want to work on something unique, terrifying, once in a lifetime levels of epic. And the creator's name is George. He's German. I love his Kickstarters. His stuff is really hot. My mini factory will have it. But let's get back to the terror show. And I even brought my friend the line of sight treatment. That way you could see how this works. So the point was to come around and design a tight box canyon with very little water sources and limited lines of sight. I think right now, in the current configuration, this is the longest line of sight you're going to get on this table, which is long range. It's more than 2 feet. But the point was to go through and cut lines of sight so no one had anything more than medium or short range throughout this entire map. And yes, sleep apnea is still a thing. So, and then you got a medium range shot here. You got a medium to long range shot there. You got a couple alleyways of death. So the next thing that I wanted to go ahead and do was not only make this map utterly terrifying, I wanted to let you know that this is currently 5 foot by 4 foot. And I'm using my laser pointers because they actually show up on my camera. But what happens now is that for every 4 squares, I can make another one of these wonderful plateaus and cut off line of sight even more. So statistically, I could put one plateau here, another plateau here, and then come across right next to it and do another one in the middle. So I'm going to probably print up another 2 sections. And if I reconfigure, where I add another long line and cut it all the way out to 8 feet, my table goes up to 76. I could go up to another 3 sections and just make it even more horrifying. So right now, this table is designed for up to 1,000 points. Now, some of you are freaking out and having a heart attack at the discussion concept of why would I want to play 1,000 points on a 5 foot by 4 foot board? The carnage would be insane. Yeah, it would. And that's the point. You could literally fight for inches and miles. Artillery would be a godsend on this board. Strafing runs would be insurmountable. BTOLs and hovercraft would run the day, and mechs would have to fight to establish dominance of the table. So, for everybody to join the channel, checking out, this is about, it ran on 4 machines. This is literally about 24 rolls of filament. Over 500 hours of printing on all 4 machines combined. And I'm quite proud of it. So my Christmas and New Year's gift to my local Battletech gaming group was Tukayyid. And if you go to my Instagram, Michael Stackpole even said, damn, for one bad Tukayyid. So I leave you with this, gentlemen, and good night.